Now, I'd like to ask Dean Backus to introduce your class of 2017 student speaker.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once more to the class of 2017. I'm delighted to welcome to the stage your class of 2017 student speaker, Jacob Rudolph. Jacob does not shy away from the spotlight. In fact, he finds comfort in it, particularly as a platform to champion civil and human rights. Originally a music business major, Jacob graduated today with a degree in political science, where he has maintained a high academic performance with minors in music, LGBTQ studies, and communication. As a freshman, Jacob helped bring actor and activist George Takei to campus to talk about Japanese internment and being openly gay in America. While serving as president of Spectrum, he created Drag Out, a highly visible and now annual event for the LGBTQ and allied community that raises funds for suicide prevention and gender and orientation education. In the spring of 2017, he received the Rim Freeman Point Scholarship for his demonstrated excellence in LGBTQ leadership, becoming the University of Miami's first Point Scholar. 1 year later, he was named a John Lewis Fellow and spent 4 weeks in Atlanta examining the relationships among the past and present social movements for civil and human rights. He served on the Alumni Association's inaugural LGBTQ Affinity Group Committee and was a member of the Coalition for Sexual Violence Prevention and Education. He represented his class as student government senator for 2 years and worked as the Social Innovation Coordination for the Butler Center for Service and Leadership. Jacob will return to his home of Parsippany, New Jersey, where with the intent to pursue postdoctoral studies, postgraduate studies, and eventually run for public office. Please welcome Jacob Rudolph.
Thank you, and good morning to our distinguished guests, faculty, staff, students, friends, families, and seniors of the class of 2017. My name is Jacob Rudolph, and I am honored to be here and address you all today. Albert Einstein is purported to have said the only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen all at once. David Bowie's saying, "Time may change me, but I can't change time." Groucho Marx quipped, "Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana." Taken collectively, these words help us understand that time will change us as we move forward from today, just as it has changed us as we have come to this day. And since the time that we were freshmen, we've been told that on this campus, it is all about the you. That's right. And though nothing has changed about that, I believe it is important to note that today, this day, it is all about us. We have made it to the finish line, Canes. Congratulations. Just a few moments ago, your names were called and you stepped onto this very stage to receive your diploma from one of the greatest universities in the world. And as we soak in the pride of this accomplishment, we are also filled with gratitude. To our professors and mentors, we will always hold with reverence the care, passion, and energy you invested into us to enable us to reach this moment. To our families, we love you, thank you, and we will forever strive to make you proud. And so now I'd like to take some time and consider how you, my fellow Canes, and I got here. How have we changed? Let's go back to the beginning. In the beginning, there was light, but we could still manage to take our midday naps thanks to the hurricane shutters on our dorm room windows. We arrived here with the chance to be somebody new, and we had the Gables at our fingertips. At orientation, we were told that the University of Miami is the land of plenty, at which we would have the opportunity and time to pursue whatever inspired us most. And so who were we when we arrived at the University of Miami? What were our aspirations, and down what paths did our curiosities lead us? Some of us came here as freshmen, prepared for scenes like those we saw in the crazy college party videos on social media, curious about how we would adapt to such a new environment. Some of us transferred from another school, or came from another part of the world, seeking change and a fresh start. Some of us struggled with our academic courses and yet are graduating today with the highest of honors. And some of us struggled to keep our mental health above water. And so let our presence in this room today remind us of our tenacity. Some of us come from homes in which we are the first in our family to graduate from a university. And some of us are beneficiaries of privilege and are proud to continue on our family's legacy of higher learning. Some of us have opened the door to lifelong friendships and have experienced the joy of new births in our families. And some of us have experienced the pain and the death of a childhood pet who was our family. Some of us woke up at 6 a.m. to cheer with Sebastian and with our football team at Hard Rock Stadium. And some of us cheered on our friends who performed at the Dragout. Some of us preferred quiet nights with friends and with laughter. And some of us soaked in the sun, #@TheRat, for a beer or two, or 3. So however we celebrated our moments with friends, those times changed us. And tomorrow, fellow Canes, begins a new chapter. The period ahead of us is one of transition, and with change comes uncertainty. And as we step down this uncharted road, know that we will face countless tests. We will face challenges of character that will demand we choose between what is right and what is expedient. Challenges of intelligence that will demand the fullest capabilities of our imaginations, challenges of stagnation that will demand our spirits for innovation, challenges of love that will demand we cultivate our own sense of self-worth and compassion for others, challenges of free time that will demand we choose between watching Netflix and working on our fitness. He's my witness. I put them boys on rock, and they be lining down the block just to watch what I've got. So delicious. Canes, you can explain Fergie to her parents later. And so, no matter how we may change, or how the world around us will continue to unfold, always remember that we will have a home here, under the southern suns and sky blue waters. And as, excuse me. And so when it comes time for you to do what is right, even though it might be hard, remember Frederick Douglass's words that without struggle there is no progress. Progress demands that we strive to reach for the heights we are eminently capable of reaching. And whether it is with a big H or a small one, the power of a hurricane is unmatched. Thank you for this moment. Congratulations, and go Canes!